You see kids downtown jumping. I know kids want to play. Kids deserve to play. But at this point in time, if the police see you playing with each other, they think you're attacking each other because of all the foul stuff that's going on. Play in the playground. When you walk on the streets, be on your best behavior. You know, because the criminal mind is a mind that feels that they can do whatever they want to do without having to be held accountable to their actions. I'm saying anything you do, there's somebody watching. I'm saying, and whatever you do that's negative, you have to be held accountable for your actions. So behave yourself. You understand? When you on the street, when you want to act up in your house where it's safe. And the street is not the place to do that because people don't know you. They don't know what you're pulling from out of your waist. You know? This Papa Richie challenge the criminal mind is Section 13. When I come back with Section 14, I'm going to address some issues. You know? Because I feel like there's a lot of things going on in our society that need to be changed. It starts with individuals. Back in the days when we dealt with situations, people think differently about religion. Right? But I'm just going to keep it to what I'm familiar with. In the black church, the church was the foundation of everything. So when people needed healing, when you needed money, when you needed food, all that stuff you got from the church. The church was a steady foundation. When people needed to congregate to address an issue, they went to church. When the Jews want to congregate, they go to the synagogue. When the Europeans want to congregate, they go to the Catholic Church and they sit around and congregate. When the Klan want to congregate, they go to the Klan meeting. When the black people want to congregate, we used to go to the church. And that's why the Klan used to go bomb the church. Because they knew that's where the majority of the black people was at. But now, because the church have gotten to a position where we can't trust them, people are not going there for sanctuary. And the last thing I want to say, y'all, the people that's under the cloth, y'all know the word of God. People entrust their lives to you. They entrust their money to you to do better. And when you're in a position to do better and you don't, your ass should be held accountable more than the average person. Me, if I snatch a pocketbook, I'm affecting one person. You preach a sermon, you got the whole congregation. You can take them to Guyana and kill them all like Jim Jones. So when your ass do something foul, you should be held 10 times accountable. Your ass should be taken out in the public and get whipped. Saying all your politicians that stealing people money, saying people in the NFL invest their money in you and you stealing people money because you got the trust of people. You should get a severe penalty more than the average person. None of the crime is exempt. Snatching the pocketbook is just as vicious as robbing the people in a blue collar crime situation. But the whole thing is, when you got a lot of people trusting in you, and you default that trust intentionally, maliciously, with intention of just your selfish greed, your ass should be punished. Because you should know better. That goes for every pastor, every Catholic priest that's molesting little boys, every nun, every teacher, every man teacher, female teacher. Because you're a woman, you're not supposed to rape the kids. You're there to teach the kids a lesson, not harass them. You know what I'm saying? You want something, a kid, you can't have him. That's off limits. You want a man, get a man, go on into that. Find you a man. Don't harass the kids. Their purity and their sacredncy should be kept that way until they get to an age where they can make a decision and a choice for themselves whether they want to have sex or not. It's not for a teacher, a babysitter, a pedophile, a person on the street, for none of y'all to take advantage of the children. And when you do that, you should get a swift kick up your ass. I don't promote violence, but there's certain things that I feel this society should not tolerate. And it's not acceptable. And there's nobody speaking about it. I mean, we want to speak about going back to Africa. Listen, I've never been to Africa. I don't know nobody in goddamn Africa. And if I went to Africa, my first question is, where's my motherfucking gold? My forefathers had gold, they had land. Now the black people is in the worstest part of the land. The white people got the best part of the land. See? They over there in the jungles with spears. And these other guys got machine guns, and they got the beaches, the lands, all the best part. Every part of the land. Look at Jamaica. The black people is in the slums. The Queen of England gave Jamaica their independence. Why are they living in poverty like that? Because of unity. There's a criminal element that's behind that. And until we address those criminal elements, we're going to stay where we're at. You know? We're not looked on as people. We looked at as a minority. And what's the root word of minority? A minor. And what's a minor? A minor is a child that needs guidance from a parent. And who is the parent? Uncle Sam. That's why you need Uncle Sam, because they're saying people without his land is not respected. This is our land right here. Our forefathers fought for this land right here. See? We share it. It ain't just ours by ourselves, but we share with other people. And they have to to understand they got to share that shit right back with us. Not shoot us down like animals in the street, but acknowledge us as human beings. And that's why the UFF Section 28 of the United States Code annotated that says a natural born man is something that black people need to address, get Obama before he get out of office to fix, and make them acknowledge that. Because as long as I'm not seen as a man, my kids and all of us are going to be shot down like animals in the street, just like we've been doing, like they've been doing to us, because the law says we're 2/5, and that's the same law that enabled us to slave us. And when they put us at the label on a level as animals in the field, they can treat us like animals in the field. We got to do something about this. Africa is a beautiful place. If I go there, they're going to say, yo, brother, who the hell are you? And I'm going to say, who the hell are you? I'm going to say, where's my gold? They're going to say, what gold? Because y'all let the people take it away. Because at the time, our people was passive. We didn't know about war. We had people that sold our own people, Muslims that sold slaves. Our history is so crazy, man, that before we can go off trying to even address it, we got to first come together and deal with each other. I want you as a black man to see me as a black man. Me as a black man to see you as a black woman. You as a black woman to see my sister as a black woman. But when black men see women, all we see is a piece of ass. When a black woman see a man, all she sees is dollar signs. I put this video up, and it's going to be up there for 2 seconds. And as soon as it's over, all you're going to see is black women shaking their ass, twicking, and doing booty clap. You expect me to respect that? I mean, I understand you want to make money and all that. Find some place for that. People told me that YouTube, internet was something for family structure. Facebook was for family. When I look on Facebook and I see all that nasty stuff on there, what you mean that's for family? That's disgusting. But I guess that's the only outlet in which you can express yourself to make some money. And I'm not saying smack the booty clap. I like all that too. But the same token, who else is seeing that? Challenge the criminal. That's an element of a criminal thought, because when you do that, you got all these perverted people with twisted minds seeing that. And if they see that, their thoughts, their self-talk is telling them a bunch of negative stuff. Just like the man that sells drugs, his self-talk tells him, we're going to sell these drugs and we're going to better ourselves. But when he's selling drugs, he's buying out bars, party, get locked, and he ain't better jack shit, but fucked up the community. The same man that's doing domestic violence on his wife, saying he come home drunk and his wife is the cause, he want to beat her up. If you're in a domestic relationship, get the fuck out. Once is too many. The first time he put his hands on you, out. There ain't no second chance. But some people, oh, he gonna change. If he didn't change before you met you, he ain't changing now. Yeah, this Papa Richie challenge the criminal mind. We're gonna challenge every cockroach, every scumbag, every person that feel that you can go out on society and do all kinds of crazy acts and think that you're not gonna be held accountable. When I get on my talk show, I'm gonna blast you up and I'm gonna bring it on tape. And hopefully I get to a position where I can come and interview and actually get into your head and make you think what's cool for you to do that. Because there ain't nothing cool about the stuff that's going on right now. There ain't nothing cool about drinking and getting behind a car running over little kids. There's nothing cool about a person that molested a woman running for presidency, they ain't paying his taxes. The taxes will fix our community up. So you telling me our community should be fucked up? All communities. Because taxes go for the roads, they go for the school, and they go for everything that helps to build a community and a society. And if you say you're a respectable member of that society, you shouldn't have no problem paying taxes. I pay taxes. And I ain't got jack shit, but I ain't got no problem because I like to see in the school over there. I don't got no kids, but that's somebody else's kids going there. I got nieces and nephews that go to school. And I want them to get a good education. But you're going to rob the kids out of their education because you don't want to pay taxes. You think you're smart? You're not smart. You're a fucking jackass. You're a thief. You actually need to go to jail. Not run for presidency. Yo, Papa Richie, I'm out. Y'all have a good weekend.